Good morning, everybody. It has been a long time since my last post. It's been 7 weeks since my last chemo. It's about 3:30 in the morning before my reconstruction surgery, and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go ahead and make a post because I hadn't done one since the last chemo. Like I said, it's been 7 weeks. The last one was really, really rough. I actually missed a whole week of work afterwards. Um, it completely knocked me out. I was exhausted. I had it on a Friday, planned to go back to work a Thursday. By Wednesday night, I knew that it wasn't going to happen. I was just exhausted. You feel like you have bricks in your feet because when you go to get up, your legs are just so heavy, and a lot of body aches, and then so I didn't go Thursday, and then I was supposed to go back to work Friday, and Thursday night I began running a fever and had horrible shooting pains. It's almost like it felt like I was being electrocuted in my arms. The electric shocks were going through my arms. It was so bad, and it was debilitating. I called the doctor, and he said it was from the Neulasta shot, um, and that my body it was just worn out, and um, with each one it just got worse. So basically, it was a cumulative effect, and he had me take oxycodone, which helped, and I had antibiotics here. He wanted me to go ahead and take one of those to rule out any kind of infection until I went for blood work. But other than that, I took the oxycodone, and um, fever went down, and my blood work was fine. So basically, it was from the Neulasta shot. Went back to work the following Monday. The chemo brain was really bad throughout the entire thing. It got worse with each one, and it finally has. It's gotten better, like I said, but it's been 7 weeks, and finally I feel like my brain is getting better. I did start having hot flashes with the last two chemos. The last one, they started getting worse, and let's see, it is now March. I haven't had a period since December, so it did stop that. So I'm having the chemical induced menopause. Let's see, I started the tamoxifen 2 weeks after I stopped the chemo. It made me have more hot flashes. Um, when I take it after lunch, I'll get real red. My face gets red, my neck gets red. I have hot flashes, probably one every 20 minutes or so. So they're bad. Nights are worse. Sweat all night. Another thing that you don't sleep. I still have a very difficult time sleeping. I do have some Ativan left over from the chemo drugs that they give you. They give you that to help with the nausea, but it also helps to relax you. So I will go as long as I can without taking something to go to sleep, and then and when I need it, I'll take it to try to get a little bit of rest. The tamoxifen also makes that worse. So yeah, the sleep's become overrated, I guess. My hair, it's hard to tell with the screen. Let's see. It is 7 weeks out. I can pull it a little bit. I don't think anybody can see that. It's mostly here. Up here, it's still really thin. I guess it's coming in patches. But if it doesn't start growing soon, I'm going to be needing to get some Rogaine. I was hoping to be a little bit longer by now, but it's not. Let's see. My reconstruction, I went to my plastic surgeon. I had several more fills. I think 3 more fills after chemo. And the last one, I started getting broken blood vessels on the right one, which is the one that had the cancer. Um, on my skin, and he told me my skin has had it. So I have 660 cc's in each one, and they stretch you out to make a pocket, and then when they put the regular implants in, they're a little bit smaller, so they're going to be smaller than they are now. Wanted to be a little bit bigger than I was. I never wanted to go back to where I was previously, but oh well, my skin, he said it's had it. It started getting small stretch marks on it too, so um, I'll be getting a little bit smaller than I wanted to be, but oh well. Let's see, I will show so anybody that doesn't want anybody to see can go away. This is the side profile. It's not too bad. See, the expanders are horribly shaped, so I mean it's hard to tell, but my port will come out today also. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It's gross. I hate that thing. And then when I sleep, it digs into my neck. And let's see. Anyways, this is it. This is the right one. This is the imperfection. He's got to fix this so that you can't see it with my bathing suit. And like I said, the expanders are kind of flat. So he's got to fix this. And then this one, it's what's called a dog ear. He's got to kind of smooth that out. As far as the sides, this one, there's a extra piece of skin on this side that's got to be fixed. Hopefully he can do as much as he can, otherwise I'll have to go for some revisions. My main concern is this one here, so that I can actually wear a bathing suit, and you cannot see that. That's too much. I don't like. I knew they weren't going to look normal, but that's got to go. Let's see. Other than that, I resumed going to the gym. I try to go. If I don't go to the gym, I'm at least trying to do walks in the neighborhood. I'm not pushing it, of course. When I first went back, it was extremely difficult. My red blood cell count was low, so I was out of breath really quick. And so all I could do was the treadmill for a little while. I'm not doing hardly any upper body yet because the expanders, everything pulls, the skin pulls, and it's very uncomfortable. They told me I could start doing it about 6 weeks after I have the surgery. So like I said, I go to the gym, but I'm not like I was before. It's slowly getting there, and I definitely think it helps to exercise. Helps the whole attitude. It helps the healing process. I did gain a little bit of weight. I'd say 10 to 12 pounds since chemo started. It's difficult with the steroids. I had lost some with the first two, and then as soon as you're done, you start gaining some back. You want to eat. You feel sick, but you want to eat. It's crazy. And you hold so much water with the Taxotere. My ankles, my face, everything, and it's just a process. It's slowly getting back to where I need to be. It's nice to get back to work, get my mind back, and be able to focus a little more. The chemo, it's very hard on your body. I don't think anybody actually knows, because I do have such a positive attitude, how much it did affect me. I don't, like I said, I have a difficult time sleeping. I think a lot of it is definitely from the chemo messing with my sleep cycle, but a lot of it's just stress. I did start grinding my teeth and little things like that, but I try to stay as positive as I can so that I have kids and family, and it doesn't really do you any good to dwell on everything. I have blood work coming up in another week. My tumor markers have been elevated throughout chemo. When I started, before I started chemo, my tumor markers were normal. Um, and then with each chemo, they went up, and then they slowly started coming back down, but they're still a lot higher than they need to be. I think the normal range is in the 30s, and mine right now is in the 50s. So my oncologist said that he believes it's chemo related, um, because my liver enzymes were extremely elevated during the whole process. So he wants to wait and repeat everything at the end of the month, and I'll do that. And if they don't come back down to normal, then he will do a PET scan, PET scan. I have had a CT scan of my abdomen, and all that was normal during the beginning of chemo, so I'm sure that it will be fine, but of course that does weigh heavy on my mind. So I'll get those results in another couple of weeks, but like I said, I'm pretty sure everything's okay, and I'm with the doctor. I believe that everything was chemo related, and that's why they're elevated, but it still does sit in the back of your mind that things, you never know. So other than that, excited to get my new boobies today, yay! But I will do another post probably in another couple days to let everybody know how the reconstruction part of the surgery went. And I'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.